Alright, hey everybody, we're back with Fallout 76 again, doing the Steel Dawn and Steel Rain campaign. Now, before we start this, really, I'm going to go ahead and open 10 spooky treat bags, just to see what we get. Now, see, the game does not like when you try to open multiple of these in a row. Alright, what do we get? Whiskey, shotgun shells, Ranger outfit clean, that's pretty good. White Springs jumpsuit, alright. Gumdrops. This goes so slow, you know? Oh wait, I can just look at what's new. I love this. This is a really good feature they had. Okay, we got Ventus Nuka Shine. We got frag grenades. Look at that. Flare Nashor grenades. Mountain Honey. Clean jumpsuit. Ranger suit. Take at this. It's okay. Nothing amazing. P. Plan. Alright, learn that. Now I completed the season this morning, so you don't have to worry about that anymore. Yep, got this all. Well, they add new ones after you complete it. And 5, I don't need any more nuclear key cards. I have just on this one character, 25. So yeah, I am stocked up on nuclear key cards, and we can go now. Someone asked me in the comment section, why do I mute my mic every time there's dialogue? It's because, I don't know if you can hear, and you're probably going to notice it now, that you can hear my computer in the background going, Meh. You can hear the fans. Sorry about that, my mic picks it up. I don't know how to fix that without completely messing up my audio settings. But yeah, so whenever NPCs are talking, I just tend to mute the mic, which I think is a lot easier. And this is about the end of Steel Dawn. So this coming up to the end of Steel Dawn. Last time we got, where is it? Where is that weapon? There it is. This. I want to talk about this because this in the when this weapon was first added, the Oathbreaker, right? This kind of like war glaive spear thing, right? Whenever it was first introduced in the PTS, it was a lot better. It had anti-armor on it. Then they changed it to suppressors, making it a lot less useful of a weapon, because I think they realized, oh wait, we would have given people a really good weapon, then they won't farm for it. It's still really good. It still has power attack damage and take less power attack. Let's take less damage when power attacking. But yeah.
Let's hear what Scribe Valdez called us back here for.
Oh, thank goodness you're here. I don't know how much longer we could hold out without you. Atlas is under attack. These big mutant people blew a hole right through the wall of the substructure and came pouring through.
A mutant attack now, of all times. Unbelievable.
Scribe, status report. How many hostiles? Where are they now?
Dozens of mutants. I couldn't get a good count. We fought them back into the substructure and set up a makeshift barricade. We're holding them below for now, but it's only a matter of time before they break through.
Paladin Romani herself. Now we're talking.
If that's what they're called, it's a fitting name. But I'm not really worried about semantics right now. All I know is that they were very big, very green, and very good at using weapons.
All the more reason to get down there and help. Let's go.
Hurry.
It's kind of interesting. They don't know what supermutants are. Why wouldn't they know what supermutants are? Wouldn't there be supermutants at the Mariposa base? Because, you know, that's where the FEV experiments were going on. So why don't these Brotherhood know what supermutants are? It's kind of interesting. Sorry about that. I was checking on something. But yeah. And this right here. This is why I don't really like this Brotherhood questline, because we're just back to Brotherhood versus Super Mutants. They didn't make like a new enemy, if that makes sense, for the Brotherhood to fight. It's just Super Mutants.
Good. Our initiate's held. And the barricade's still standing.
It looks like things have calmed down. Is this the last of the attackers?
Unlikely. Hostiles have been hitting in waves for hours now. Our scouts, the ones who've returned, reported the tunnels crawling with mutants.
Then we need a plan of attack. This threat won't take care of itself. We'll go on the offensive, take the fight to them.
We can barely hold a position of strength. Engaging superior numbers head-on would be suicide.
Hey everybody, the game just crashed. How about that? How about that? The game just crashed. Oh, great job, Bethesda. You know what happened? That happened my first time playing through the game. Playing through this DLC. It crashed. And you know what? I didn't check if the audio is working right either. So yeah, we'll see. Fallout 76. One day, you might not crash at all. Like if people want to know, is Fallout 76 fixed? Mostly. It will still crash every now and then. However, Bethesda added in this very good feature called, if you're in a team, it's called Play With Team, where it will automatically put you back in to your team. Basically, it's kind of like a checkpoint system. So, yeah. Like I said, I crashed at the same exact point whenever I played through this by myself. You know, the first time it came through. So there's just a glitch that they've never fixed. Can I loot these guys again? Oh no, darn. Oh yeah, same server. What am I thinking? Yeah, the game still crashes. It's not as bad as like 2018. Or 2019, but it does still crash every now and then. There are still glitches. It's just the nature of the Gamebryo engine. Well, creation engine, but same engine. This one's a little bit more updated. Not updated enough. Let's see. Gotta go through that conversation again. Should I pick the same dialogue option or a different one?
Good. Our initiate's held. And the barricade's still standing.
It looks like things have calmed down. Is this the last of the attackers?
Unlikely. Hostiles have been hitting in waves for hours now. Our scouts, the ones who've returned, reported the tunnels crawling with mutants.
Then we need a plan of attack. This threat won't take care of itself.
We can barely... Great! Why wait for death when we can rush headlong into it?
If we don't strike now, we'll just be worn down over time. You should know better, Shin. Clearly the Initiate does.
For now.
What's gotten into all of you? This is no time for bickering. Look, I think there's a way we can make the plan a success. I have some explosive charges. I was waiting to plant them as our last line of defense, but maybe we can put them to better use. If we go into the tunnels and find their points of entry, we can destroy them and prevent any more mutants from attacking.
A surgical strike. I suppose that could work. As much as I hate to admit it, I don't see a better option right now. Fine, but the Initiate...
Holy crap, game! That's twice in a row. That's twice within under 5 minutes. Jeez. Can I get through that conversation? Should I change servers? I don't know. Why is it crashing right there? Man, the game does not like that conversation. Like, holy crap. It's been smooth sailing, basically, through most of... all the way up to here. Something with this conversation is bugged. Heavily bugged. I mean, that was just a straight crash to a dashboard. Not even like, you know, the sound. Wow. Wow is all I have to say. Try this again. Third time's a charm. We'll see. That applies to a Bethesda game. Why can't I run? Oh god, the frame rate. Everything was loading in. It's because the Xbox. I know I don't have the, you know, an Xbox Series X or even Xbox One X. Is that the reason? It's because I've been playing on a base Xbox One? Maybe. I know I need to get the new Xbox so I can get 60 FPS on this game. You know, and just have it like work better. Cause like, really, the Xbox Series X kind of fixes a lot of the loading issues, and like, one of the biggest issues it fixes is the quick load menu. If you don't know, if you don't play this game on a base console, base PS4, or base Xbox One, the little quick menu you get on the D-pad, I'll show you. It messes with the game. This. See, it causes that, like, second delay. And that can get you killed. See, it, like, it like, stops. It's like, the game just stops working because of that. This one, too. It's like this, and even the map. Like, the map does that, too. Because, look, game running, here's when I press the map button. Press. It takes nearly 2 seconds to bring up the map. So yeah, and an Xbox Series X kind of fixes that. Alright.
Good. Our initiate's held. And
It looks like things have calmed down. Is this the last of the attackers?
unlikely. Hostiles have been hitting in waves for hours now. Our scouts, the ones who've returned, reported the tunnels crawling with mutants.
Then we need a plan of attack. This threat won't take care of itself. We'll go on the offensive, take the fight to them.
We can barely hold a position of strength. Engaging superior numbers head-on would be suicide. Great. Why wait for death when we can rush headlong into it?
If we don't strike now, we'll just be worn down over time. You should know better, Shin. Clearly the Initiate does.
What's gotten into all of you? This is no time for bickering. Look, I think there's a way we can make the plan a success. I have some explosive charges. I was waiting to plant them as our last line of defense, but maybe we can put them to better use. If we go into the tunnels and find their points of entry, we can destroy them and prevent any more mutants from attacking.
A surgical strike. I suppose that could work.
But how much longer until they break through?
As much as I hate to admit it, I don't see a better option right now. Fine. But the Initiate will plant the bombs, and I will control the detonator. Scribe Valdez will stay behind and command the barricade, in case we don't make it.
Very well, Shin. If that's the price of your cooperation, then I'll pay it. If only to hold our Brotherhood together a little longer.
A little longer? What? Oh, never mind. I can wait. Here are the bombs. I'll stay here and do what I can for the wounded. Good luck. I believe in you. All of you.
Hey, we got through the conversation without it crashing. And I have to say, oh, there, now you have a handmade. See, and you have a combat rifle. I don't understand this Brotherhood's weaponry. It seems that they use anything they find, like they're more scavenging for weapons rather than having like a strict set of rules. And yeah, this is what I was talking about. Like, oh look, we're back. Brotherhood versus mutants, super mutants. You know, it's kind of just boring to me, honestly. You know, yeah, these ones, we'll see the cool. Like in the second part, whenever we get to Steel Rain, we'll see some. The shotgun's not doing it. Yeah, this shotgun's not doing it. Why is it? Oh yeah, because like that one needs. Where is it? There we go. We'll use you. You do better damage. I don't know why, but the shotgun, well, good in some cases. It just struggles. You can see those rebounding health bars that this game struggles with. Like that is the, besides crashing, which only seems to happen during that conversation now. The biggest problem this game has is rebounding health bars. And why do they still not have helmets on? They are in combat. Why do they not have helmets? I don't understand. Why Bethesda does not put helmets on power armor users in this game.
Some people can't be negotiated with. I don't know how you've come so far without realizing that.
Like, oh, he's stuck on nothing. Interesting how she uses a Gatling laser while he just has a Gatling rifle, or a laser rifle. Monty, can you shoot? Like, the AI is not any better. Like, honestly, the AI in this game is worse than in Fallout 4. Like, we've gone back to, like, Fallout 3 levels of AI. Maybe even Oblivion. It's like Oblivion had really bad AI. Which makes funny videos on YouTube. In here, I think is the first instance of you encountering Super Mutant Champions. It should be in here somewhere. Super Mutant Champions are now the biggest, non-behemoth, Super Mutants in the game. Or the toughest, I should say. Tougher than Warlords, even tougher than Overlords, tougher than Gladiators. Oh, did he pick up that minigun? No, he did not. There's a glitch you can do. If you shoot the minigun out of a Super Mutant's hands and another Super Mutant picks up the minigun, right? He'll be given 500 rounds, and you can farm 5mm that way. Used to be a good way to farm 5mm. Now, with, you know, ammo factory and just daily ops, you don't really need to do that anymore.
It's to be expected. I gave them a proper education.
You never know how someone will react when they first see combat. Many were peaceful people before we came along.
Like that Putnam boy our friend here recruited, without any authority to do so.
The Initiates saw an opportunity and took it. In exchange, we got a new trainee. Colin Putnam has a rare intellect. He could be a scribe someday. I'd have recruited him myself had I been there.
Oh, well, there's some dialogue about the person we recruited. I mean, that's it. I don't think you ever see him during the campaign, so we'll see. Alright, is this the room where champions are? Ooh, Demolisher. Yeah, Demolisher's not much. It's the champions you have to worry about. They have a lot of health. There is a lot of you over there. Yeah, you're basically killing all of these mutants. They're basically not going to kill a single one. Their weapons are way too weak. And, oh, remember, I don't know if any of you will remember this, maybe, because there's a lot of new players, but Bethesda nerfed plasma grenades for no reason one day. It was just like, one patch note, it was like no one ever said anything about plasma grenades, no one ever thought that they were overpowered. It was just one day, Bethesda was like, we're removing the physical damage from plasma grenades, effectively nerfing them. Why they decided to do that, I don't know. It didn't make any sense. And as several people have said, Bethesda does not play their own game. Like, Bethesda does not play this game. Alright, they make it, right? But we're pretty sure they do not make it. Or they do not play it. Man, I'm mixing up my words. No champions. Weird. Did they remove them from this section? I wonder if they did to make it easier. Because this was where you would encounter champions. At least I remember encountering champions. I wonder if they did. I think they did remove champions from this section. Huh. Oh, is it too hard on people? I mean, I get people are really bad at this game. I'm gonna say that, like, people are really bad at this game. Like, it is amazing, like, how much people can struggle with this game. Like, now, I don't even have a complete build right now, and I'm not struggling with this part. Why is there so many? Hey, Romani, you got one. Light Shin dying? Oh, Romani picked up a regular minigun. Weird. You know, let me just go plant those bombs instead of trying to look for a champion. Do they only start spawning after level 200 for you, maybe? I don't know. Oh, hey! Hello! 3-star legendary. It would regen the, What'd you drop? Oh, good! Always love getting 1 stars from 3 stars. Place the... there we go.
The bombs are planted. Fall back. Get to safety so we can set them off.
Stand back.
Hermione, there's still mutants shooting at us. You had an automatic one before. What did you do? Oh, we picked up a charging one. Use the elevator. Alright, we'll use the elevator. I wonder if they, I'm upset they removed champions from that section, because champions are actually, like, they're good they're a good challenge. You know, because you don't expect them, because I think they look the same as overlords, but yeah, they're stronger. And remember, Fallout 3 when they first said overlords, and they had the tri-beam laser that would just destroy you? Man, overlords were a challenge in that game. Fallout 3 was a very hard game, thinking back on it.
A hell of a fight. How many have we lost so far?
Well, you at least have a handmade, and that guy's a combat rifle. You were well armed. That guy had a pipe gun. I don't know why the Brotherhood's using pipe guns. Sledgehammer.
We're holding him. For now.
much longer
Nothing.
till they break through?
We're holding them for now. But how much longer till they break through?
They're dead. They're all dead. Weird, I can't tell them that. Oh, nope, that's not the door. Alright. It's been 20 minutes. Well, it's been like 26 minutes because I stopped the recording before. Never crashed. Also, for some reason, when I first started up the Elgato, it reset some of my audios. And, holy crap, game. Nothing was even happening, and it just crashed. It just crashed again. It just crashed again. Wow. Wow. I'm not editing any of this out. Like, this isn't me just, doing something good, dashboard or anything. The game just crashed again. Well, at least I got through killing all the Supermutants, and we got through that conversation. Let's see if it crashes during the next conversation. Holy crap. Like, this section, the game is not liking it, or the Xbox. I don't know which. It's like, I'm not lagging, I have the Ethernet cable, and this is just the game. This is just the game having trouble. And I bet you this is not going to get fixed, because when was Steel Dawn added? Back in 2020? Wasn't it 2020 they first added Steel Dawn? So they had over a year. That was even before Microsoft bought them. Man. Makes you wonder. Makes you wonder about, what was it? Expeditions. Are they going to crash like crazy? Probably. Hello, helper robot. Construction robot.
Any news to share?
Speak with the Brotherhood. Let's go. Okay, we're probably gonna have to do that.
Whatever it takes.
They already gave you armor, aren't you in? Well, the quest is not, it's not telling me to do anything. So we'll see. I'll go in here. We'll see what it does. I'll see if it loads everything correctly. Oh, this has been hilarious. This is hilarious. Hey, there we go. Okay, now the quest is working. Oh. I don't know if you heard that, but the sound just skipped. Game's having trouble again.
See if anyone needs help with anything.
The mission was a success, and Fort Atlas is safe. Our decisive action drove the enemy from our home, as it has in the past, and will in the future.
We survived the attack, but now you need to answer for what you did at the transmitter. It was inexcusable. And the Initiate here shares responsibility. You had an obligation to act, and you spat on that to support this traitor.
Okay, what happened? You've been at each other's throats since you returned. I should have known something was wrong. She did what now?
I destroyed the transmitter. The Elders are blind to the good we can do. We need to break free from their influence.
You only did this to escape responsibility for that incident. You can't bear to face the judgment of the Elders.
The Elders would have us stand trial for crimes we didn't commit. Your own sense of guilt is blinding you to that.
It's clear you can't be reasoned with. I don't know why I bothered trying. These new mutants are a threat that demands our unity. For now. Enjoy your success while you can, Ramani. It won't last forever.
Do what you will, Shin. Cool your head and come back when you're ready to cooperate.
I don't know what to say. Paladin Romani has always butted heads with the Elders, but cutting ourselves off entirely? And I've never seen Knight Shin behave that way toward a superior officer. His rage has taken complete control of his senses.
I hope my next mission is soon.
They each have beliefs so strong they die for them. Those passions drive them forward, but leave no room for compromise. It's clear this rift won't heal easily. There's too much animosity between those two now. I still believe that they can come together in the end, though. I plan to do everything I can to make that happen. We've been through a lot. I need some time to think. Ad Victoriam Initiate. Until next time. Here to lend a hand?
Well, that would be the original end. Well, that would be the end of Steel Dawn. So the next part will be the beginning to Steel Rain. And I have to say, alright, so my problem with Steel Dawn, like I said, is I don't like how we're just back to Brotherhood versus Supermutant. We're just back to the same thing that, I guess, I know this is a prequel, we're like 200 years before most other Fallouts, but it's still like, it feels it's just fan service. I feel this is just fan service instead of crafting a new enemy, or maybe having them go after the Scorched, or, more, because this game was set up as, like, the Scorched are, like, the new bad guy, and, like, and then Bethesda hasn't done anything with the Scorched. The Scorched could be so cool, right? They could become, like, they could do so much. And yet here we are, we're just back to, hey, Supermutant problem, just like in every other Fallout. Look, guys, it's the Fallout you like. Look, Brotherhood versus Supermutant. It's we're not... I wanted to say we're not moving the story of the Wasteland forward, but, this is a prequel. But it's... And there's other things I don't really understand. It's like, okay, why don't they know what Supermutants are at all? These ones are from the West Coast, right? So they would have been in the Mariposa military base. That was all where the FEV was. Maybe Elder Maxon kept it hidden from them, but Romani is pre-war. She was a National Guard member, so she would, she's not a post-war baby, She's a pre-war person. And then, during their entire travels, from the West Coast to the East Coast, over here, or Appalachia, which isn't really East Coast, but during their entire travels, they did not encounter a single Supermutant. Also, the first Appalachian Brotherhood, right? The one that was down at Fort Defiance, fighting the Scorched, they also fought Supermutants. They had the Battle of Huntersville and the Battle of Hoover Dam. Or not Hoover Dam, the Battle of Grafton Dam. Right? The original Brotherhood, the Appalachian Brotherhood, fought Supermutants. And they were in communication with the Mariposa one through a satellite. Wouldn't they have told them about the Supermutants, that there are Supermutants here? So, I don't know, I just don't understand some stuff. Yeah, oh, I think we also got a plasma cutter, so I think we can, yeah, so I think I can make it legendary. I'm kind of just stalling, because I want this to be one episode, and then we'll start Steel Rain as as like the beginning of the next one. Right, and I got a plasma cutter? Yeah, so I can make this legendary. There is, okay. Do I have stuff to make this legendary? Don't ask what I'm wearing, it was just some random thing. Let's go 3-star. Aristocrats. Pretty good one. First roll. Alright, I'm happy with that. Behold! The weapon from Killer 7. Whatever that's where... The weird Wii game that had like a lightsaber and was overly bloody.
Got some people.
Is that Killer 7?
What's going on?
With Travis Touchdown? Is that what I'm thinking of? Same concept. Of a weapon, of a lightsaber that has like an end tip to limit the length.
I wonder what the Brotherhood's leader's like.
Alright, well, I'm gonna end this episode here, and then I'm going to start another one.